everyone, it's me, Heather, again. As you know that I'm trying to do the military diet for 3 days, and consists of 3 different diets, 3 different meals in 1 day. So I just completed day 1, and for breakfast, it had you eat half a grapefruit and piece of whole grain toast with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and a cup of either black coffee or green tea. You can't add any sugar or cream to your coffee or tea. If you really need to sweeten it, you can put stevia in your black coffee. So, I didn't feel starving at all when I first did this, just because of, with acid reflux disease, you're supposed to eat smaller portions of food just so it help lower your stomach acid. The grapefruit's not really good for me to have because of acid reflux, and I definitely felt that side effect from that, and it was disgusting. But overall, I felt full, and I had green tea instead of black coffee. And for lunch, it has you have a half a cup of tuna with whole grain toast and a cup of green tea or coffee. I substituted tuna for chicken, half a cup of chicken and toast. And I did have black coffee, and once again, I didn't feel like I was dreading to have some more food later, because I felt full. And so that's a good thing. I did feel a little jittery when I went to work since I had coffee, and coffee has a lot of caffeine in it, and I'm not really much of a coffee drinker, so I was so yeah. And then for dinner, you had 3 ounces of any meat, so it's basically about a small size of a small deck of cards. Some cup of green beans, a small apple, and half a cup of vanilla ice cream with a half a banana. I substitute green beans for a mixed romaine lettuce that had carrots in it. So, because I don't have green beans right now at home, but I had everything else. And I had a cup of tea, not green tea because it's caffeine, and it's pretty late at night, and you don't really want to, especially if you have acid reflux and your bowel syndrome, you don't want to have caffeine late at night. So I had a caffeine-free tea with my meal. And I did exercise earlier today, so we'll see how day 2 goes. Peace out. Just kidding. Well, it's me, Heather, again. I'm posting a video. You saw my last video about doing the 3-day military diet, and today is the final day, and so it's doing pretty good so far. I haven't given up or felt super starving, because the stuff that they have you eat is high in fiber and really good lean proteins to have in smaller portions. And what I feel like this video kind of does is to help people learn how to eat smaller portions of food 6 times a day instead of 3. So kind of give you into habits of eating smaller portions, because you having weight issues, this can be a helpful thing to do, or you have medical reasons like I do. If you don't know what I have, in my last video it explains what I deal with. I have acid reflux, irritable bowel syndrome, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and suspected, I most definitely know I have endometriosis. So it's all hormone related, and I'm thinking that maybe getting myself in the habit of eating smaller portions, eating certain foods can help manage my weight fluctuations and regulate my hormone problem and my anxiety and depression. So yeah, I can see some difference, and I'm not as constantly bloated, and I've been exercising while doing this diet. It says you're not supposed to, that you're supposed to not exercise while doing this diet. You're not supposed to be strenuous, and I haven't. I've been mostly just going on walks, like long distance walks. Like I make like a big circle around my neighborhood to help boost energy and help with the weight loss process. So yeah, if you don't, you can look up my medical conditions if you have the same problem. I really highly recommend trying to get in a habit of eating small portions of food for IBS and acid reflux, because it's really painful and it's disgusting, because no one wants to regurgitate food. So yeah, I'll let you know the final results tomorrow and see how much I weigh. So if anyone else has joined in doing this diet, just let me know in the comment below how well you did and how you felt about this diet. I don't think this is like a diet that puts you in starvation mode. I really don't think so. Starvation mode to me is if you're eating below 1,000 calories for a long period of time, meaning like weeks or months, and like eating just like an apple or something that's not very low in calories for like a month or a couple months, several months, then your body goes into starvation mode. This is only for 3 days, and then you have the 4 days off, and on those 4 days off, it's supposed to help you get in a habit of continuing a 1,500 calorie diet, but eating small portions of food on those 4 days off. You don't want to stop doing this. So I don't know if you will gain back the weight after, I don't know, but I know like a while ago I tried to do a gluten-free diet just to see if it'll help with my reproductive pain problems, because I have chronic pelvic pain due from endometriosis and polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I was hoping that maybe it'd help with the severe pain during the time of the month, and it did not help with that. So even though it was helping my IBS and acid reflux, it did not help control the pain that I get with the other problems. And so I got really depressed and ended up stopping the diet, and I gained back some weight. So I'm doing this thing again, and hopefully not give up. I'm still in constant pain. Whether I lose weight or gain weight, I still deal with constant pain, and I still get depressed about it. But it's a chronic condition. It's something that I have to live with for the rest of my life, and it does really get to me real bad, because there are days where it's just really bad to where I can't do anything. I can't get out of bed, I can't go to work or hang out with people, and I feel bad. And so I'm actually trying to get myself into seeing a doctor again, going into a low-cost clinic near me. And apparently it's a really, really good clinic to go to, one of the best. So hopefully they can help me figure this out to get the pain under control. And keeping up with this diet may help with like the other problems, the gut problems, but not the female reproductive problems. And all of these have no cure. So So it's kind of hard to accept that sometimes, but I'm trying to figure out ways naturally to help ease pain at least a little bit, you know, instead of, you know, asking for medicine that I know they will not give me. They won't give me any painkillers. They only give me like ibuprofen, and it's shitty. I did take tramadol before, and it did help with the pain, but then they wouldn't prescribe me any. My doctor would not prescribe me any more tramadol, and prescribed me meloxicam instead. So yeah, so I'm gonna try this diet. So yeah, wish me luck. I wish you luck. Yeah. See you later.